welcome everybody who's joining in on YouTube for Afro, not at Magni course, at Istanbul. Forgot to change the settings for that. Last time I used this UI was Magni course. Sort of a personal best for Jacob Ordonez. Murat Goodman's lap looks to be invalidated as we see a Blue Ridge car? I don't know, I put random liveries on people who did not provide their GUID or are named HCHC because he's teamless. He's just been a free agent the whole entire time. So I guess they got a Blue Ridge livery. That's tough. Somebody also left the session. No clue what that's about, but DM me if you need some help or something, I don't know. Alright, so, Mason Clark says, my shit, go it update. I guess. Alright, so Jacob Ordonez is setting some quick times here. Same for Pilch. So we'll be able to see how these guys fare. Ordonez is to the line. It's a 34.7 for him. Now that's not a big top time here. But for qualifying, it's looking not too bad. There's a checksum mismatch for Walter Dunk. Make sure you got everything, pal. I mean, make sure you got the pace car, you got the skin patch, you got the Indy, you got Istanbul. I'm gonna ping you for that. Got it all installed, so I don't know why it's not going. I don't know either. I also don't know why Jacob Ordonez just pit back to the pit lane. He won't be setting another lap then. Ordonez went slow and then just went back. I think that was quite silly of him because there will be penalties for doing things like that. HC's in a KDR livery. Amazing. Finally, oh no, that's Artisim second, a misdone livery. Why is he in a misdone livery? I literally clicked the right one for him. I remember doing that. Well, I could probably just restart the server for that. Reminder to start watching the stream. Clark is well, Clark's having technical difficulties. A lot of people are having technical difficulties, which number one should have maybe found out before 20 minutes after the race was scheduled to start, but you know, number two, I don't know, because they say they installed everything. Does anyone know how to put a setup in the setup folder? You got to go to the little box where you select the cars, and then you click the little wrench thing, and then in there's the setups, and then you click the folder, and then you put setups in there. So yeah, a lot of people technical difficulties right now. Just a reminder to practice to figure out that you have these beforehand, and we can maybe, you know, find a way to fix it. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely restart this server though for after. So let me get these positions sorted for it. And let me get these liveries going as well for it. Alright. So we got HC in first place right now. That is something. For sure right now. Of course, HC doesn't show up on this thing. That's odd. Okay, well, remember to put him on the thing. I'll just put him in a Hyunggao. He's been in a Hyunggao for a while. Comes across the line, says an even better lap, even though he had a mid-second sector. He really did it all in the first and third sectors, though, so yeah. Permiso Pilch in second. That's a really high position for Pilch. That's big for him, for sure. Ordonez obviously pitting early in this session, using the TP to pits button, so he does not have a chance for another lap. Oh, HC spun. That's unfortunate. There's Permiso, Rebel Honda. Alright, then we got Jacob Ordonez in third. He's obviously in the Jacob Ordonez livery. Then we got Murat Goodman. Permiso very happy right now with getting pole position. I think this is first ever Afro pole. That's a point in itself right there. So good stuff to Pilch. Sorry I'm a little bit not enthusiastic for it because doing the restart right now because I don't want like Walter Dunk getting kicked. It's odd. Make sure you gave me the right Steam GUID, by the way. I did. I didn't miss Permiso getting pole. Calm down. Dude, I don't know what you do from there, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I can't help all y'all right now. Put me on speaker. Okay, Jan. Okay. We're gonna have like 5 to 10 minutes.
Put me on speaker. Put me on speaker.
Yes,
yes,
bro.
finally.
I got you,
I'm having a problem with my steering wheel. It's not my settings. I swear to God, it's not my settings.
Okay.
Like, I'll even show you if I can even share my screen. Hold on. Okay, I can. And it's not gonna load. Okay, that's awesome, bro. Oh my fucking God. Okay, this is just great. Okay, so you see my screen, right?
Yeah. Also, I just want to quickly clarify to everybody in the call right now. The server's going to keep going because I have no way to stop it. It's only when I restart it. So do not like think that what we're doing right now is going to be an actual race. When the lights go out, we're not going. The server's still getting restarted. Just know that. All right, so show me what you're talking about.
What's going on here?
I don't... What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, that's something. I really don't think that's something I can do anything about. That's really odd. Let me show the stream real quick that whatever the hell I'm seeing. Maybe get a stream's opinion. I don't think we can do anything about this.
I have my stream up right now. I'm also streaming on Twitch. What the fuck?
Is it show me that one more time? Like, get a good view of that steering wheel. What the hell is going on there, bro? What the hell is that?
What the hell?
Yo, do you have like a massive dead zone or like an anti-dead zone? I have no clue, bro. I genuinely don't know.
I'm not a keyboard player. I'm not a keyboard player. I swear. I swear I'm not a
she's
keyboard
one.
player.
The controls would say otherwise, bro. Oh my god.
I can show you. I'm actually not a keyboard player.
Jesus.
It's just.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yo.
What the fuck?
Alright.
Yo, what's up, Goose?
What's up?
Then we got Murat. Murat Goodman. And Murat.
And I
is
swear to
racing
God,
Blue
it's not my
Ridge.
dead space now either.
Then we got Joshi Mandelbaum in P5. Good stuff.
Rick. Rock dick.
Fuck.
Bro, what the hell?
I'm gonna put HC at the back, and he's gonna have to climb up to second
My
because
mouse just died? Oh.
the thing's not autofilling properly, bro. I don't know what the hell is going on with
You know
Antoine's
that was
server
ain't
right
working,
now,
bro.
but it's loving to tweak.
I got it.
So, yippee! Oh, it's working now.
Somewhat, I think. I'm not sure, though. I'm gonna test this
So,
out.
you
I
can
pray it's
bro, man.
working.
It's still really fast.
Yeah, maybe your sensitivity is hella up. What wheel do you have?
I'm not using a wheel. I'm using a controller. You should see
What?
my setup. My setup is so ass.
He's using like a virtual wheel. That's why he keeps saying he has a wheel.
I'm not using the virtual wheel. I'm using the VR and the PS5 controller.
Fuck yes, dude. Alright.
I guess, bro.
Yeah, my
I guess,
setup
man.
is so ass. I have the fucking I have a Logitech gaming chair. I have the PS5 controller Pro, by the way. I have the Quest 3 set for maximum bitrate, and then I have the fucked up settings known to man.
Wow. Now that's just amazing. Okay. So I'm sorry, Walter Dunk, the only way on my side that it's my fault in some capacity is that maybe there's a chance I could have gotten your GUID wrong. So I'm gonna put you in not a Maryland Motorsport livery car today. Sorry about that. I love the livery, but I'm gonna try that just in case. We're gonna be restarting very, very shortly. And yeah, we'll have to sort out a little bit of the order. Yes, we are racing Murat. The server's getting restarted. Calm down. Antoine's server just loves to tweak, you know? So. Gotta, of course, put myself on there. Make sure I am the pace car. Alright.
Hey, you're a pace car?
Yeah, I'm a pace car.
Where are you?
Alright.
I don't see you. Oh, you're at Evan Party. I think that's what it is.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna restart it now. Everybody join back.
Wait a minute, I didn't get kicked.
Yeah, you don't get kicked. It's just leave, because it will eventually tell you that you're kind of not in the server, but it doesn't kick you. I don't know why that is. That's like a setup course of just doing its great things. Oh, and it put me into not the car I want. All right, great. Oh, put me in a dark horse, please. Thank you very much. Let me know if you guys are having any more difficulties coming in.
I think I figured it out somewhat.
I'm praying
I
I
just
see
gotta-
Walter Dunk get in here. Okay. He's
Yeah,
on
I'm in
the
the wrong page,
server.
game.
I'm just praying I don't see a checksum mismatch. I need to see that loaded next to his name. Please say loaded, bro. Hey! Oh! It said loaded, but then it kicked. Bro. I got so hyped and then... Bro.
It's alright, man. It happens.
Yeah. Well, rest in peace, the Iceman, bro.
Iceman.
I genuinely don't know what could be the problem here. I don't know. Well, we can figure that out after the race, but I don't see a situation where you're not getting checksummed here, so...
Yo, Evan,
Oh,
I'm in the...
it says it's now driven by Iceman, and there's not a checksum kick this time. Oh, no, now there is. Great. Huh. All right. We are starting on this one, by the way, guys. So lock in, get in. We have 2 minutes left to the lights. Somebody just left the server, so whoever you are, lock in. HC is second place, so you'll just have to pass by some people there.
Oh, bro.
Bro, why is he literally getting kicked every 2 seconds, bro?
Iceman. Iceman. I am Iceman. So, are we gonna have the what's the fucking name? The safety car go up first or no?
No, the leader will just lead the pack through the whole entire formation lap. Just as a reminder, full formation lap going on here. Let's see here. Yeah, Iceman's just getting fried, bro. Oh, Warden is. Just left. Are you between Pilch and Ordonez? Yes, you are. You're P2.
Oh, where I am. I think it might smooth out once we start actually driving.
I'm joining the server.
Okay, good. You have 30 seconds left, so I'm gonna actually restart it one more time. Not the whole server. Not the whole server. Not the whole server. Just just the countdown.
Okay.
Because he's taking too long, bro. And it won't let him in
The
the car
fucking
past
wheels are having
20
a-
seconds.
Shit.
If you take past 20 seconds, it doesn't let you in the car. So, yeah. Reminder, we're going full formation lap.
God,
And
I love the
Walter Dunk
smell
once
of
again kicked.
WD-40 and pain in the morning.
Yeah. So what Google is telling me is that checksum mismatch occurs when obviously something doesn't match something. So what it's saying is for you there could be like some sort of corruption. So maybe launch it in single player and see what happens. Like see if you have to overwrite the Istanbul, because what I remember was AFO. If you were in AFO way back when we did Istanbul, in like season 2, there's a chance you got a really shit corrupted Istanbul file. Shout out to Andy Fart. So yeah, he kind of screwed up everybody there. So remember to write over the files, like a clean overwrite of the files. Istanbul is probably the issue, because that would be the only thing I think you would have installed beforehand. Other than that, I honestly don't know what it could be. Yeah, I'm not a genius, so I low-key would have just last second kind of switched it out and made it so you could even if checksum fails, you can still get in. But I don't know how to do that, so unfortunate.
Ow. Dude, where are you?
Where's who?
Goose.
Dude, my fucking pedals and shit are geeking.
Mason Choi
Don't
Adams.
make me restart again, bro, please.
Dude, I might just not race because my wheelbase is saying it's stuck in fucking update mode or some bullshit, so.
Bruh.
Bro. Okay, man. That's cool. Mason Choi Adams.
Joshi says he has wrong skin. I'm in a Blue Ridge. It's done that twice now, and I don't know how this is happening.
Yeah, I was also in the wrong.
I don't know how that's happening, because I'm literally giving people skins. Like, I gave you the KDR skin, Joshi. Like, on the server, it's telling me, you have the KDR skin. And it's just not. It's just loving to tweak. So, apologies that you won't get the KDR skin today. I guess you're a Blue Ridge
KDR?
driver. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. 24 hours of Le Mans, maybe.
No,
Might
why?
be a Blue Ridge driver there.
Mental and physical pain.
Yo, just because I said wink, wink, nudge, nudge, don't need to crash out.
I'm crashing out already because we've taken 5 minutes just to get this race started.
Well, yeah, that is how it is. We got 30 seconds,
That's
though,
my
and then we get on the
position.
formation lap. We're going to be starting with
Oh,
8
so good.
cars. One is misliveried, I
Gubby.
think. I think everybody else is good. I mean, Clark doesn't have Vega's livery because it was misformatted, so the server doesn't register it, and I didn't check that because he uploaded it at the last second when I was already doing the livery patch, so yeah. And I already had my livery ready, so.
Is it possible
There
for
it
me
is.
to just like merge if I get my shit working?
I mean, yeah. You'll be a lap behind, but I'll figure that out for yourself. Just a reminder to Jacob Ordonez to get going.
Yeah, my Moses forgiving.
And then,
Alright.
Yeah, HC
Whoa,
just
holy crap. Okay, we got it.
HC's up into P2 now. So Jacob Ordonez forgot to get going, so you guys will have to sort yourselves out there. Was there a collision there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god. Do I have to restart this? Did y'all actually get damaged, bro? Were y'all genuinely not ready to start the race, bro? Don't make me do this.
Someone just, oh my god, someone just drifted out of the map.
I'm restarting this because genuinely, what the hell?
Unfortunately, this is bullshit.
My
too.
fucking
Genuinely,
god,
what
dude.
the hell, y'all?
Oh my fucking god.
Y'all have
Yeah,
passed
this
your
works in
exams,
one.
chat.
Dude,
Say no more for
I started driving, somebody already crashed.
Exactly. This is the formation lap, y'all. I'm genuinely gonna ban you out the
God.
server if you collide on this, bro. Like, I'm genuinely gonna ban y'all out the server if y'all collide on this. Also, I have to move you guys down. Sorry. Because commentator purposes. Please remember to actually drive your car when the lights go out as well. That will help with a lot of things. Alright, so we got Pilch, Ordonez, Goodman, Joshi, Mandelbaum. Oh yeah, because HC is P2. I was like, wasn't he P5? Yeah. Alright, Simsec, P6 technically, Eon, P7, Jet. Yeah, he'll still be P8. And then, I don't know, Walter Dunk's being given a gracious amount of time right here. But I have a feeling he's just given up on it, unfortunately. So, yeah, rest in peace to my boy Walter. Hopefully we get to see him in Monza. Monza will be a fun race, too. Much more simple of a track layout, too, because we just removed some chicanes. Just for the sake of going fast. We might even put it on the oval setup so you guys can get the top speed, but I don't know about that one, because, you know, some corners are still corners. But we'll see. We'll see. I got my PC fans tweaking. I got my own game tweaking. I got the server tweaking. Everything's tweaking today, you know? But in 1 minute and 57 seconds, I hope we're all ready to get going here. Seems that Mason Clark, the one guy that I believe Elliot Vega was waiting for, isn't even here, so so yeah, rest in peace to my boy. He still has 1 minute and 30 to make his wheelbase lock in, but yeah, I don't know. Murat Looseman is crazy, bro. You heard your name. Yes, Elliot Vega. This is due to the fact that Mason Clark said he's not racing because his wheelbase decided to kill itself. I might have other reasons as to why that is, but you know. Okay, so Jet is in the Mason Clark livery. So he's carrying on the spirit of the Clark sport. Also, Vega, your livery was, well, the server wasn't registering it. I put it on the skim patch without checking if it worked. It did not. So, yeah. It's okay, I'll format it so that it works for the next race. But I was making one for next season, Mason Clark. So, this is the chopped livery that they get. It was my in-progress one. Yeah, the sponsors are questionable, but the design, I feel like, is decent. Also, I don't know why the stream is in 480p, guys. Apologies. Because I don't know what the hell is going on with my fucking thing, bro. You guys are just going to get to enjoy the 480p stream. Please realize we're racing. Okay, we have... Oh! What the fuck are we doing? I'm not even going to restart for that one, dude. Just get back on the grid, dude. Eon, lock in. HC's up in second. That's where he should be. Mandelbaum's in fourth. I don't think that's how that's supposed to be. Yeah, it's Murat. Simsek is in the pits. Okay, maybe I do have to restart. We have a quarter of our grid. Not even there. Simsek's coming out of the pits. Okay, I don't have to. We'll just have to hope Permisil, our pole sitter, goes a little bit slower than usual. He can't hear me on the call, so just a quick little reminder to go slow. I believe in you to do that. And we do get racing at 100 miles an hour now instead of 90, which is 161 kilometers an hour. Just refreshing y'all's brains on that just in case y'all forgot it. I know it's been a little bit of time since I last said it, like 40 minutes ago, because that's how long it is. So, the best ever Afro race. Not really looking like it so far, but who knows? We actually haven't gone racing yet, so maybe this could change, you know? I'd say Mugello was quite a great race, despite the start being absolute chaos. Not the actual start, just like the getting to the formation lap and getting through that. Because basically the same thing happened. People just crashed on the formation lap. I'll still never understand how people crash on the formation lap. Like, car's not driving itself, man. HC is carrying the spirit of the Red Bull Honda Racing today. He got assigned a random livery, and he gets this one. Nice. Ordonez got the Ordonez livery. Murat got the Blue Ridge livery. Joshi Mandelbaum got scammed and got also a Blue Ridge livery, even though I literally put it on the server as a KDR. I showed him the screenshot. It just put him on as Jorge Caro's livery as well. I guess I thought he was Murat Goodman or something. And then Eon doing Eon things. Jet in Mason Clark's. Artist Simsek. Here we go, though. And we are green flag. Here we go. I said the green a little bit late, but it's already getting feisty. In the back here, Joshi Mandelbaum trying to send him. Oh, there's a little bit of collision. Eon maybe trying to send one there. I'm not even sure. Mason Clark got into this race somehow. He's a lap down, but I'll let it slide. Because he missed the formation lap, but I'm allowing people to miss the formation lap. He's here. He's in Hyungao for some reason. Maybe that's because he joined late. But yeah. Okay. Brody Clark in delivery. Oh god, Eon, bro. Eon is not having a good one. That's for sure. Ooh, already a send down the inside. Murat Goodman trying to make this home race count, man. He wants this win desperately. He wants to be at least on that podium. Joshi Mandelbaum getting a lot of dirty air behind him, having to back off into the long left-hander. Murat Goodman, the NXT winner earlier today. He's going to be looking for a move down the inside here. Can he stick it on the track? He does. He's past Jacob Ordonez and he's up into P3 already. He's driving that Jorge Caro car. He's got the spirit of Jorge Caro for sure, making his way through the grid this far already. His wheel's shaking though. He is feeling the turbulence of this IndyCar. HC is trying to make a move on Permiso already. This is a good fight out front. Despite Eon doing whatever Eon's doing right now in the first sector, I might have to call a sector yellow on that if he doesn't get going soon. Nope, he's come back to the pits. Okay, good. Don't have to call anything there. Eon out of this race. Mason Clark, it says he's lapped down, but there's nothing in the rule book that says he can't be, and we're just gonna let it slide. So wherever he finishes on here, I'm gonna use the replay file to mesh it back together. So if your position is, let's say, like 5th, it might be 6th. Just as a reminder, if Mason Clark's ahead of you, that could be a thing that's happening. But I'm letting Mason Clark race. Because formation lap, let's be real, it doesn't matter. Let's be real here. And he got out there, he got out behind the people too. And I did also say he could. So, shout out to Mason to actually get on the field here. I don't know why I said field. Onto the track. Murat Goodman, he's getting ever so close to HC here. He does have to remember to be patient though. These guys, they're on a different compounded tire, different strategy altogether. So he might just want to kind of use their slipstream, not even use up any push to passes whatsoever. And just kind of chill behind him, you know? He's on those alternate tires. He's going to be technically quicker. And HC, as I was talking about tire strategy, sent a move. There's a little bit of a collision between these guys. And HC looks to be ahead after it all. There was a little bit of wheel-to-wheel contact there. Pilch is forced to pick up the pieces now of this. And it looks like he's gonna maybe lose it to Murat. He locks up, Murat backs out. He says, nah, this guy's on another tire strategy. I'll live another day and not try to send any more of that move. He's gonna send this one though. It's an outrageously good one. Murat Goodman's through. What a move by Murat Goodman. Up into P2 after that. He's led to chase down HC. This is going to be the goal of his race. Chase down HC. Get a little bit of gap. Get that pit stop going. Oh, Murat. Getting very slidey into that turn. Permiso couldn't really do anything to avoid it, so he's just slowed down, and that's back to Ordonez and Mandelbaum back into the fight as well. Mandelbaum, once again, maybe being forced off the line a little bit by the dirty air. Jacob Ordonez and Pilch, they're a little bit close now. It's a good race. It's a good race. Right now, I'm loving the racing. Eon, the little turn 1 contact, it wasn't the greatest, but I'm loving the racing right now. Jacob Ordonez is side by side right now into the braking zone here at one of the last turns. He's going to be trying to get around here down the inside. Ooh, it's close. It is close. Ordonez loses control, though, and he's off the racing line. Mandelbaum up into P4 here. Very nice work. Very nice indeed. Mason Clark is out of the race. Not exactly sure what happened there. But yeah, that's very unfortunate. Elliot Vega saying, ew, not at all. I don't know what that was too, but if you could fill me in. Would like to know. So Mandelbaum coming around here. Just kind of still on the back of Permiso here. I mean, Permiso used the pole sitter, but the pole's not working out for him today. He's just got a little bit of damage, I think, somewhere there. Oh, man! Pilch has spun off the road. He's tapped the wall. He's going to get back on the line. It's not been a good race for Pilch. It's just been downhill. Could it be another screen freeze? What could it be? I don't know. Not at all. Old from your livery. Oh, you said ew to my livery? Fair enough. It's not the greatest sponsorship. I'll make sure the Elliot Vega Masterclass special is on it the next time. Down the inside, maybe Murat is trying to do. He's still on the back of him now. It's a close race, for sure. I wish this wasn't in 480p for our viewers back at home. But it is. We're going to have to deal with it. HCHC on that defensive line. Coming around now. Into turn one. Murat's just kind of hanging on the back. He's doing good so far in this race. His Apex GP teammate, Artis Simsek, not really doing the greatest. He is ahead of Jet, but he's only P6. Jet might be maybe out of this race or something. I don't know. No, he's just 90 seconds behind. Is he lapping? Is he getting lapped or something? I think he might be. Eon is 2 laps down. He came out of the pits. Just a reminder, you cannot teleport back to pits and then rejoin the racing. That was a part of the license exam. So Eon might just want to pull off the track and wrap it up. Or, you know, if you want to keep going, you will be disqualified, unfortunately. But if you want to keep racing, as long as you don't impede anybody, I don't have a problem with it. Murat Goodman is going to send one down the inside. It's not going to be kind of seen through there by Murat. There's actually a little bit of a gap now formed between them. It's 6/10 as Eon is off the circuit again. HC, it's 5/10 of a second still, that gap. Murat's on his tail this race. He really is. He's going to be pushing that car to its limits. Just trying to get every ounce of time out of it. This would be his first AFRO-CAR win. We thought he might have had one in Barber. That ended up going to Joshi Mandelbaum. He's been wanting one ever since. And what a more fitting place to do it than his home circuit at Istanbul. The one he's been very adamant about expressing his passion for over recent months. And, you know, it could come to fruition today. His dream of winning at Istanbul, it's at his fingertips. We're a third through the race, roughly. Murat Goodman still on the back of HCHC. His push to pass, I mean, from what I'm seeing, it's at 0. Yeah, it's at 0. That is shocking. So Murat Goodman just kind of following behind HCHC, who also has his push to pass at 0. I don't believe that. Maybe my screen is glitching. It can happen sometimes. But yeah, that's unfortunate that we don't get to monitor the strategy going into this. Oh, God! Well, that's going to be a full course. Took a while. Full course yellow. Putting out the pace car. That's not good. Shit, am I stuck? Fuck me. Okay. Well, this is something. I don't know why this... Oh! Did I have to serve a penalty that it just wasn't showing me? Okay, I guess I had to serve a penalty. Sorry for this horrid stream angle. I mean, we're at 480p. We're getting horrible stream angles because nobody volunteered to do pace car today. So, you know, I'm left with it. So HC is just going to be bringing it around. Obviously, Murat Goodman, the one to pit, he was on that good strategy. It helped him out with Eon spinning. But yeah, after that incident, Eon, please do not rejoin the race. Please. I'm sorry, but I'm actually going to kick you from here. Just then you know that. No hard feelings, obviously, but I don't want a Nicholas Latifi moment here for the rest of the race. So we're down to 6 cars now. A lot of technical difficulties for most of it. Jet's still in the race, though he's down quite a bit. And HC is into the pits. Yeah, every time I go back to my car, it's kind of locked. So, HC. Yep. So Pilch is going to be leading this race now. I've given up on trying to make it so my pace car will actually kind of function. So, yeah. Because every time I want to get back to my car, I have to use the pit function to do so, and it gives me a pretty long penalty. So we'll just wait for everybody to get grouped back up. Joshi Mandelbaum is in second after this all. HCHC is in third. Believe he hasn't pitted. Yep, he hasn't. Only Jacob Ordonez and Murat Goodman have pitted, looks like. Maybe my thing is wrong though, because it says Murat didn't pit, but I know he did. I saw him go in with my own eyes. So we're kind of in the dark on that too. That's unfortunate. Go Maryland Sim Sport. Yes sir. Yes sir, Angel. Hopefully, well, actually Simsec left. He was having a pretty rough race, just way out of the field, and yeah, unfortunate what happened. Does HC think he's leader still? Because he is not. Remiso Pilch is leading this, followed by Joshi Mandelbaum. These two probably not pitted. Oh, Remiso's pitted. Okay, so we got Mandelbaum coming around. He's leading the race. I don't think he's ever led a race before on track position. Might be wrong because I don't have a data table pulled up in front of me. But yeah, I think the only time he won that race, or no, he did lead to the end. Sorry. Yeah. He did lead to the end in Barber. I am wrong. But it's a rare occurrence we see Joshi Mandelbaum leading. Maybe it can spell the same amount of goodness that it has previously. We have 16 laps left to go. Jet is lapped. You can unlap if you want, Jet. You don't have to be lapped. Just make sure you do it safely. Yeah, Joshi Mandelbaum coming around. We're probably gonna get restarted this lap. Be ready to go green. Coming around here, this chicane. HC is still way far behind. He's got to pick up the pace here, for sure. I don't know why he's off the throttle at some parts of the track. But HC has to catch here. So it's Joshi Mandelbaum, Jacob Ordonez, and Murat Goodman, your top three right now, followed by Permiso Pilch. And then HC, who's coming along here. So we will be restarting this lap as previously mentioned. Gonna make sure I call the green flag at the right time. Have his little speedometer pulled up. Once he hits 100 miles an hour / 160 kilometers an hour, we are go. He's in the start zone now. And here we go! Green flag racing! Jacob Ordonez right behind him already. Murat Goodman too. They're all just gonna file in to this restart here. Ordonez already challenging for the position for the lead. Let's try to see an onboard camera here. Down the inside, Ordonez goes on Mandelbaum. It is some close racing, but Mandelbaum is shut out of the move. And he almost spins it. That's allowing everybody to overtake Mandelbaum. Down into P4 after that. HC wasn't able to catch the back of the pack by the end of it. That's unfortunate for HC. Not exactly sure what the strategy, what strategy call resulted in that happening, because I was pretty sure he was with the pack. Maybe he pit at some point. But Mandelbaum is following behind Przemysl Pilch right now. It's some good racing so far. Goodman is a second off of Ordonez. If I'm right, this is going to be the battle for the win potentially here. There's 9/10 between them. Now a second again as we exit onto the straight. He's going to want that slipstream because Przemysl Pilch is right on Murat Goodman's back. This is something scary for Murat Goodman to be considering here. It's also something great for him to be considering. He is, well, he's on the podium right now, as it stands, in Istanbul. But he's still got Ordonez to go through. And as we know, he was leading. Oh, no! Murat Goodman spun. And his chances of winning at Istanbul have likely gone with it. There's a spun car in Sector 1 as it stands, but he's gone and going as well. So Ordonez leading this race. Murat Goodman just fumbling the bag halfway through this race. It's not going to help out whatsoever. So Ordonez now somewhat comfortably in the lead of this race. Pilch has still 1.5 seconds to go to even get on the back of him here. But Ordonez, that little spin, not really a spin, but a little loss of traction might help out Pilch. Another thing we saw is Ordonez can make these alternate tires on road races last much longer than anybody else. But it comes at the cost of pace. So could Pilch be in for something here? We know he's pitted, but he's also on the red ring, it seems. Let me get a closer angle of that. Yep, he's definitely on the red rings too. So both of these guys going for the red ringed alternate strategy to the end, possibly. Meanwhile, Joshi Mandelbaum on the primaries. We're not sure if he pitted, though. I don't believe he has. I believe he was waiting till later on in the race to pit. HC also on the red ring. So 3 of the 4 drivers in the top 5, or sorry, 3 of the 4 drivers in the top 4 are on alternates. So it's going to be quite the difficulty, quite the challenge to make it work. Jet is being given some blue flags right now. Let's just let the leader go, Jacob Ordonez. He's messed up a little bit into that braking point too. Oh! He almost spins there. I hope he doesn't cause a full course yellow like another lapper did in Eon. Was not a good debut for the Clark team whatsoever. It's a double DNF for them. I mean, I think the only time we've really seen a crash that wasn't a single driver, because obviously Murat Goodman was with the Clark drivers, so unfortunate there. I think they didn't come together on turn 1, I don't think, but something happened, and Jet does eventually spin off into the wall. Not a great day for Jet, that's for sure. But he was cleared to drive because Noah Sparks couldn't make it. Would have been a different story if Noah Sparks did make it. I would have loved to see how that would have panned out. But a lot of drivers, they do a little green circle for the reaction, then they just don't show up. Love when that happens because it just kind of pissed me off. There was a little bit of smoke there. And that wasn't for Jet. I don't know who that was, but it wasn't a spin. That's what we do know because there's nobody there, so definitely a lockup of some sort. My computer's fan blades are just absolutely, I don't know. I don't even know. They're just trying to kill themselves, I guess. It's just spinning at Mach 10 right now. Just trying to keep up with a 480p stream, so I'll have to find out what my own computer is doing after this race. And also why we're in a 480p stream to begin with. But yeah, I mean, it's not been the best race, but it's not been the worst. Apologies to Josh who just tuned in and said 480p is shambolic. Yeah, I agree, but we can't do much. So it's kind of like that first AFO race in Australia, where I wanted 480p, you know. So maybe a little first win action for Murat Goodman, winning in the top series, you know. Kind of a crazy call out considering he's basically last place of the people on lap. After that spin, but you never know. He is catching Mandelbaum. There isn't a doubt about that. It's just about whether does he have to pit again? Do the others have to pit again? Will these tires fall off of their cars? You know, that sort of thing. We can't do much. Turn up resolution, up the bitrate, but okay. Evan, the Monza setup, I beg ya. I'm sorry, bro. But I'm not focused on Monza right now, believe it or not. Let's see here. Channel level setting. How do I up this bitrate, Josh? Send me a DM or something, bro. How the hell do I up this bitrate, dude? Because I'm not seeing it. Is it in OBS settings? Because my OBS settings, they're pretty high, you know? What the hell? Okay, well, I know why. It's not 480p, it's 928 times 522. Whatever the hell that resolution is. But for some reason, it's descaled itself just for this race. It felt kind or something. I don't know. Joshi Mandelbaum has fallen off the pack massively here. Murat Goodman is trying to pounce on this. He has damage though, so that's why he's not completely eviscerating him on pace. Even though he is catching Mandelbaum, he is losing out to the pack dearly here. But this is going to be probably the closest battle on track for a little bit. So we'll just use the nose cam. You can see all the damage on Goodman's car with the nose cam. After spinning right here, I mean, he was fighting for the lead and was all over in that corner, it seemed. We still got 10 laps to go. Anything can happen. Murat Goodman is going to be coming around turn 1 now. It's 9 tenths, now 8 tenths, now 7 tenths, now 6 tenths of a second to Joshi Mandelbaum. We come up the hill. That might even shrink some more. It's 4 tenths. And it's back up and it's down. It's all over the place. Murat Goodman's fighting this car to hopefully get past Mandelbaum. Because right now, Mandelbaum is just losing and losing time. It's 7 seconds, the gap now to HCHC. And you've got to wonder if those guys are pushing the hell out of those tires or what's going on. Murat Goodman, he's not going to be happy that he's going to have to follow behind some dirty air here into this long sweeping left-hander. As we get out of it, he's now 6 tenths down, which is roughly where he was already. He's going to hope to make that up on the straight here. A lot of engine braking going on for Murat. He's definitely want to get by before the chicane section at the end of the lap. Because nobody wants to be behind there. Especially when there's a slower driver ahead, like Joshi Mandelbaum, unfortunately. But now he's just going to be about 4 tenths behind. No! Mandelbaum locks up! Murat Goodman makes it ahead after all. And this is going to help him with his dream, potentially, of becoming an Istanbul winner There's still a lot more work to do. He has to make up 10 seconds and pray the tires fall off everybody else. But it's not too bad for Murat Goodman. It's an improvement from where he was a few laps down, or a few laps ago. I don't know what the hell Elliot Vega is spamming. Is that Squidward, dude? I genuinely cannot see that. I literally do not know what Elliot Vega is sending in the chat. Dude, that dude looks like Squidward though. He looks like Squidward, I'm not gonna lie. He looks like a Squidward doing some yoga. Is that Cohen, bro? What's Cohen doing on an Afro stream? Cohen got to get out of here, chat. How do I ban a viewer? What does NHA mean, bro? Are you making a new, like, NHL? Oh, shit! HCHC's in the grass around the outside! He made room where there wasn't! He's trying to make his way past Permisal. It didn't work out. It's all bleeding time for Murat, which he's gonna love. But I don't know. How long after this race will the Monza? Probably 30 minutes. After. Cohen is back. What does NHA mean, Cohen? Is that like no hacks allowed? Because, you know, you kind of did a hack. But whatever. HCHG's still on the back of Pilch. He's been trying some questionable moves. I wouldn't call them questionable, but they were quite optimistic. Probably the better word there. As he's trying to find his way around Pilch one way or another. He just can't seem to find it though. He's not going to be wanting to be behind through the long sweeping left-hander, but he is again. He's going to get some dirty air on his wing, a little bit of a correction there. And he's sent a few tenths back from where he was. Let's get on board with him. See how it is for HCHC on board. I think there's a little bit of damage to his front nose cone too. I could be wrong though. I did just get a glimpse of it. HC's getting that draft though. He definitely has much more straight line speed than Permisal Pilch. It seems clear this time who's going to come out on top, but Pilch is still there. And he's down the outside, or inside once again. And Pilch has stopped it from happening. Once again, Pilch putting on the defensive masterclass here that we all love to see. This is music to Ordonez and Goodman's ear. Or not. Goodman, no, it's just a timing glitch. Oh, God! Pilch getting all over! And this is going to allow for a quite odd overtake for HCHC. He'll take it, though. And Permisal is going to be left to fight for his position somewhere in this first sector before HC can just slip away with that straight line speed of his. We're going to be exiting this corner now. HC's just got more power, man. Just got more in it. I mean, Pilch obviously was the pole sitter. He's had an up and down race. Podium's still not too bad for him. But yeah, I mean, HC, it's something else. I'm not gonna lie. He stinking up the lobby. Yeah, Cohen, you're stinking up the lobby, dude. Stinking up the lobby. I don't know if there is a way to ban him, and I'm not gonna be a chud and ban him because all he's doing right now is helping my channel out. So, shout out to Cohen for doing something helpful, I guess. Ban him. I mean, he's not hacking on YouTube. If he hacked my account, actually, I can't really ban him. But if he hacked my account, and I could still ban him somehow, which would be something. Oh, Pilch! Having a snap of oversteer and losing it. Could that be a sign those tires are falling off now? That's a question to be answered. The timing screen is really tweaking still. Mirakelman's going to cross the line. It's about 10 seconds still. Permiso, if I'm not mistaken. Give me admin, I'll do cleanse here. How do you ban him? Do I right click him? Ooh, I can put him in a timeout. Okay. Let's put him in the 24-hour timeout purgatory. So, yeah, rest in peace to Cohen. Alright, Permiso Pilch. Back to the race. Back to the good stuff. While Jet's in the pit. Oh, God! Pilch just spun it! What a save, though! What a save! Oh, my goodness. Got a little bit tipsy-turvy there. But it's worked out. He's still going. Murat Goodman, nowhere to be seen. His pace has fallen off drastically over the course of this second stint. Those primaries are not really in his favor. Everybody else going for those alternates, and somehow they're keeping it on the track. Slow down and only for subscribers mode. Aren't we already on only for subscribers mode? I could have sworn that. I do that so then I get subscribers, by the way. So then all y'all are forced to subscribe. Oh, it's not? Chat equals entertaining. Yeah, it's more entertaining than the race here. Just as a reminder, I mean, you guys can all still race in Afro. There's nothing stopping you from, like, getting on your wheel and just driving. You know, because if we had everybody in chat today driving instead of chatting, shit, we'd have a great race. That's for sure. Squidward better? Is that genuinely Squidward? Like, I don't know what I'm looking at. I need to zoom in on this shit. Enhance, bro. What is this thing? Is that genuinely Squidward, bro? I need to goon to the squid. Okay, maybe we can make an exception for Elliot Vega. But to everybody else who could be racing and isn't, gotta be racing, man. Gotta be racing. Come on. Alright, back to the race now. Everybody's spread apart. Jet is out of the pits after a very long pit stop, probably to repair a bunch of damage he's caused to his car. The one thing he does do, though, is through adversity, like what we're seeing right now, he still goes on. He still continues on no matter what. And he gets to the end of the race, and, you know, he does score decent points because everybody else around him just rage quits. They're like, man, I'm having a shit race. I'm just gonna rage quit. Jet, on the other hand, he keeps going. I mean, he scored a P4 at Indianapolis from it, even though his driving, I would say, didn't warrant that, to put it kindly. Evan ignoring me like I'm a bit. Because you should be racing, Ryan Hawk. Should be racing. But I won't hold you to it. Maybe you're just, like, not at home or something. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Just make sure you're not in a compromising position there, Jet. Thank you. Alright. Okay, so Murat Goodman. He's P4. Not really having the greatest race. He might have had a chance, but that all washed away when he spun. Put it in the wall, got damaged. Now he's there. Pika Boy plays 2014. Bro, you are not born in 2014. Oh shit. That's his all? Oh, Cohen's. Wait a minute. Okay, good thing I banned him. That means he's 12. And according to Discord rules, you have to be over the age of 13 to be in a server. Well, Jet has had an unfortunate race so far. Yep, that is for sure. I don't even think he's going to be within 107. Or not 107, sorry. 90% race distance. I'll calculate that right now. Let's see. If he stays on the lap, he is right now. That'll be 22 out of 26 laps, which is 84%. And that is considering the formation lap, which I don't normally do. So, yeah. That's not the greatest. Yeah. Jet's gonna want to bring out like some Max Verstappen pace here to get himself unlapped. Because right now, I mean, he's not gonna score points. Sorry, Jet, but got to be within 90% race distance. What's the next race? Oh, it's beautiful. We're gonna have Monza with no chicane. This league split is really killing us, this league, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you on that. I think everybody can see that. I can't do anything because I'm not a founder anymore. Broski, you weren't doing anything anyways. Calm down there. Yeah, bro, if you hear what I'm saying right now, I am listening. I've literally put out an announcement. It's kind of like the end of the NXT league, unfortunately, where I'm literally just racing in NXT, so then you guys have somebody to race against when you do show up. Because the NXT race this morning was abysmal. It was me, Murat, and I think it was Jet. And then Jet just gave up after lap 1 when he spun. And I had not practiced at all, so I didn't really put up much of a fight to Murat. I just didn't pit until the last lap, so then he would come back after his pit stop, and then we'd have a fight. It wasn't really a good fight. I just fucking lost control. I didn't spin, but I just went off the track, and then he overtook me, and then he won. But yeah, probably gonna scrap NXT. I don't want to do it prematurely, but I might do it by like round 6. Just call the championship to a close. I mean, Murat Goodman's won that championship basically anyways, so I don't think anybody cares. I wonder who said this would happen when you wanted Indy farts. Yes, I know you said this would happen, chat. I know you said this would happen. That's about all you did say, though. You're just like, we went to Indy farts. Don't go to Indy farts, just stay in the F3s. It's not like anybody enjoys those F3s, though. I'm gonna be honest, everybody's just like, F3s are shit. So, yeah. We need more people if we want to keep this in Season 3, because Blue Ridge and Apex GP are dominating. If you're talking about, NXT, Blue Ridge does not race in NXT. And if you're talking about, what's it called? AFRO-CAR. We're definitely not dominating in there either. Project Ordinance is. Are not, the F3s are not bad. It's very good. That's what I'm saying. I agree, but some people, the thing is, they're like, you need a lot of skill for those cars, and it's also a junior series. So maybe I bring in Formula Fords. Maybe say, screw the F3s, let's go Formula Fords. Let's go back to the basics here. Because Formula Fords are fun. I mean, they're still hard to control, but if I put the Van Diemen's on, I feel like the racing will be better at least. We need to find a proper middle ground, or we get the GOAT Formula Ford. Yeah, I think either scrap NXT or to go with the Formula Ford. Before this season, I am saying told you so. Yeah, I tried to try something different, but we didn't have the community for it. I was just kind of off the hype that we had 20-something people in the Mugello race and then like 18 people in the Magny Course race, and I was like, dude, those were shit races and people still rocked up afterwards, and then everybody retired at the end of the season. And then Vanderpeet's nowhere to be seen. And I have to send him a message saying, hey, your team hasn't showed up in 67 races and you haven't either. So, please show up or else your team gets booted off next. Monza's a really easy track, especially without the turn 1 chicane. I have to go and say that to him now. But yeah. So, leader's on the final lap. That's something new. Jacob Ordonez is leading HC by 2 seconds. I don't think that lead is really going to get eviscerated at all. Unless Ordonez loses it, which is a possibility. I mean, they're on alternate tires, and they've been on it for more than half of the race, which is concerning me. Jet says he's getting fired. Rest in peace, my boy. I mean, I don't see why Jets would get fired, though. Oh, he said, I'm so getting fired. My bad, I didn't see the I'm. Or sorry, I didn't see the so. Oh, I did see the so. I don't know. My brain's tweaking today, y'all. I don't know if y'all could tell. My brain's tweaking every day to some of y'all, though, so, you know. I prefer my ice crushed. I prefer my ice... Never mind, I'm not going to say that on stream. Let's just say it's, never mind. Just never mind. What are the plans for the main series for next year? Is it next season? I love the Indy cars. I'm keeping the Indy cars. Call it crazy, but I'm keeping the Indy cars. And what the fuck has happened? Ordonez has lost the race! What? What just happened? Is he out of fuel? I was just talking to chat, and all of a sudden I see Ordonez slowing down to the line. He's out of fuel! HCHC's won the race! Holy shit! Something happened in this race, guys. I can now say it's not a nothing race because Jacob Ordonez ran out of fuel at the damn line. Once again, more unluckiness for the Ordonez crew. Gonna keep Blue Ridge in the title fight, I guess. Murat Goodman, unfortunately, the dream wasn't there. Or the dream didn't work out. I don't know what to say. See, chat is goated. Exactly, chat is goated. Yeah, Ordonez wanted to join the chat. That's why he underfueled. That's why. So that is really unfortunate. Pilch is happy. He's like, screw it. I kind of had a horrible start. I came back. I got P3, you know. I got pole position as well, so that's an extra point. I don't know who got fastest lap, but maybe he did. Who knows? I'd say that would go to probably Ordonez, though. Just knowing him. He's trying to fit himself in between these guys now. Murat, not so great of a day for him. He's like Lewis Hamilton after losing that championship. You know, just kind of... We got that angle. Moment of silence for Murat Goodman. At least he won the NXT race in Istanbul, though. He beat me by, like, however much he did. It was like 30 seconds or something by the end of it. We need to try to get more people. Exactly. Invite up, or this league is dying for sure. I agree. Invite people. Don't pull out. Just a suggestion. Yeah. Like, even though we're Indy cars, you know, it's not really found anywhere else. I feel like that's what makes us unique. You know? We race some VRC Indy cars. It's not a bad quality mod. This is a very good quality IndyCar mod. The only thing I wish was that there was weight jackers in it. And there isn't for oval races, so... Nah. Oval racing on Assetto, another story for another day as well. I'm actual shit, bro. You'll get better, Jets. Don't worry. Adjust 107 to 110. No. No, bro. Should give out free visas to everyone who wins the races. To trust me, everyone will join. Yo, Ryan Hawk giving the best idea out there. I gotta call up Big J here. Big Donnie T, bro. I gotta pull him up, bro. I gotta be like, yo, give your little ass gold card to every winner, bro. Holy shit. Yo, we'll get like 1 million people coming in, bro. Just fucking put advertisements at the Southern Border. Border. Would actually be amazing. You're forgetting something? Permiso Pilch? You got P3. Oh! Yes, I'm too busy chatting with the chatters that I forgot the interviews. Alright, let's get these interviews going. HCHC first because he did win. How'd it feel coming across the line and the guy ahead of you 2 seconds ahead is out of fuel?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm flabbergasted. Like, I know that when the safety car was called, there were 19 laps remain. A full tank can do 16.3 laps. So I knew I need to pit on the last lap of safety car to just make sure I only have to lift and coast for 6 laps, instead of, you know,
Oh,
course
so
for
that was
17
what was
laps.
going on under the pace car. That was the strategy
Yes.
going on. Oh,
Yes,
okay,
I was in
gotcha.
sixth gear the whole time. I was in sixth gear
Wow.
the whole time because I knew I needed to save fuel, otherwise I'm cooked.
So it turns
then-
out that lifting on the straights there was actually critical. I thought you just didn't realize like what position you were in, but it was actually amazing strategy because now you're at the end of the race P1.
I was 10% confused because when the full course yellow was called, I believe 2 people immediately boxed. That's how they went ahead or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I made
So,
sure to.
I was
'cause
confused.
I called
So-
full course yellow, and then immediately after I said pace car, so then people could come into the
okay.
pits,
Okay,
in
fair.
case they did want to, because I thought I was going to be able to deploy the pace car, and then, I had a teleport back to pits penalty whenever I tried to get into it, so unfortunately I couldn't drive off, so then I put it back to full course yellow, but you could pit, because it would have been a pace car situation, but yeah. Amazing comeback from all of that as well, though, because, pitting on the last lap of the full course yellow put you, like, all the ways to the back of the pack, and you just managed to make your way through it. Now you're P1 after an unfortunate Ordonez underfueling, so congratulations, man. That's 2 wins in a row, if I'm not mistaken.
Thank you. I also have to, I believe it was Josh that had me on the restart. I was basically in his slipstream. I sat there for like 3 laps until I saw I can, go slightly faster because he was on primaries. But then because he was on the primaries, which means his pace was slightly slower, which means I can lift and coast and basically use his draft to save a bit more fuel. So I was using 0.7 liter fuel per lap, basically.
Wow.
That's like about 15 to 20% less fuel each lap, basically staying in draft. But yeah, Ordonez was so fast. I was very confused how he was able to even go that long. I thought he was gonna pit again or something. But yeah, him running out on the final lap, or on the final corner rather, is the most unfortunate thing I've ever seen in a long, long time.
Yeah, it was definitely something to behold. Thank you for joining us, HC. Hope to see you in Monza maybe next week. We'll see how
Thank
it
you.
all pans out. But great to have you with us. And let's get the side from the unfortunate fellow. I just kept my nose clean at the start letting Murat through because he was on a different strategy / faster tire. And then after my first stop, I started lifting coasting for the rest of the race, but it didn't amount to shit. Super unlucky. That's Ordonez's words. I believe his mic is still broken, so that's why he gave me that little testimony there. So thank you for that. Rest in peace, bro's mic, though. That shit was literally in 2. Like, if you guys can just, imagine, a microphone just on a genuine thread, and then you just cut the thread, that's basically his mic. So, yeah, unfortunate for Ordonez. Let's get P3 Mauricio Pilch up here. He was through a roller coaster of a race. Pole position was amazing. That was spectacular. But talk me through the race, man.
So my biggest problem was oversteer. That was visible, I think.
Yeah.
I was snapping all around. I put the wings too high, so yeah. I was expecting that the primaries will probably not be very good into corners, but in the end I should have gone for the polo wings, but whatever. Before the pace car, I was like, damn, I'm done. It's done. I'm P5. I'm so behind, and then it happened. And
Yeah.
also, I finished on 0.5 liter left.
Jesus Christ. So another very close call with the fuel. Once again.
I pitted with HD, so yeah.
Wow. Very lucky
Yeah. Also,
there.
sorry to the guy. I pushed him off a little bit, coming into the last part. That's why he was on the grass. I think I pushed him too much. Sorry for that. But otherwise, it was a good battle, and then I snapped again. So yeah, P3. I'm happy in the end. It's a good result. Finally, some normal result.
Yeah. Finally bring back that Red Bull Honda name to the glory it deserves. As we got the unfortunate news, Mancinelli won't be probably racing for the rest of the season. He won't be able to make it to the races anymore. So.
I am gonna make a statement. He will. He will come back next week.
Oh, let's go!
So he's gonna win that.
Yeah, he's gonna win. He's gonna win Monza. I'm gonna see Alex Mancinelli masterclass at Monza. I can't wait for it. I hope we get a lot of people. You know, I've been having a bunch of discussions with the chat. I mean, when the race got boring, I was just talking with chat on how we can fix the attendance kind of in this league. Because, like, right now, we don't have a shit attendance, but it's also not great. We would definitely like to see some more drivers.
Sorry. This was shit attendance. Sorry.
Yeah. Fair enough. But yeah.
Yeah, like too spread out. Too spread out.
Yeah, it's too spread out.
We need to have more people.
Do you think, just to get your opinion on it, do you think taking out the NXT series and letting them drive in the Indy cars and just get acclimated with that, do you think that would be good if they pass their license exam, obviously?
It could be good. Yeah, but like we need to test it first, actually.
Yeah.
I'm not sure because the last year was the biggest problem was that it was like all together and the good drivers were actually like getting shut on because they got taken out. So
yeah, by absolutely horrible drivers, which was the reason we did that. But maybe with the revisions that we've seen, the license test could do something. The only way to kind of figure it out is to experiment. I mean, at Indianapolis, we kind of ran an experiment like that because the NXT drivers were allowed to join in. It was like a one-off like license test race, and you get like a wild card. They didn't perform too well. They kind of killed themselves instead of each other, though. So maybe another test could be warranted, but we'll see. Great to have you here today, though, Przemysl Pilch. Unfortunate what happened at the start of the race, but great that you came back to get that P3. And yeah, can't wait to see you next week, hopefully.
I won't be here next week because I'm heading on a holiday.
Unfortunate. Well, enjoy your holiday.
I was excited for that Monza I was excited for that Monza because there is no like freaking turn one chicane.
Yeah,
I ran it today. I ran it today for a moment. Like, let's see if this is any good. And it's actually like, what the hell? That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's fun as hell, man. But yeah. Unfortunate you won't be racing that, but enjoy your vacation. Hopefully that vacation is more fun than any Afro race that we've had.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. But enjoy it, man.
Afro is fun. Everybody go drive.
Yeah, everybody do drive. It's going to be more fun than his vacation. Definitely not lying. Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Yep. I would never lie to you guys. Once again, thanks to Przemysl, and I don't know, maybe we get a Jets interview. Do you want to speak, Jets? Want to speak about whatever the hell that race is? You potentially getting fired, you said in chat.
Jesus Christ, don't even remind me. Man, I just tried. I would press my throttle down slightly and the car would just spin.
Yeah, I mean, that's the Indy car for you when it's in a lower gear. You know, those tight corners.
I had no fix to that. Like,
yeah.
I had an instance, actually, like, when I was randomly just practicing in Indy one night, where I just tried going for, like, a normal high-speed corner, like, barely turned the wheel, and just somehow span. I just think there was a problem with my throttle, but I just don't know. Honestly, I'm probably never racing Indy again. I can't even race Indy NXT well, so...
Well, I'd suggest instead of saying you can't race it again, maybe try, like... just to understand the cars, maybe. I mean, it's coming from a league owner's perspective here, so, like, obviously I'm trying to boost attendance. I got my other motive here to say this. But, I think you could improve just with practice, you know? This was, like, other than the Indianapolis race, which was on the oval setup, so it's a different thing entirely. I mean, this was your first experience with it, really. So, maybe some practice could help with that. I don't know. Yeah, glad at least you showed up today, in place of the legendary Noah Sparks, and even though
he's not gonna be very happy,
even though you're not so optimistic, obviously, I hope to see you again maybe in the future. with the AFRO-CAR, hopefully, at some point.
Possibly.
But yeah.
Darkstar's probably changed his mind about putting me in Monza because of what's his name? Super Big Jam saying he can't race Monza. Then Darkstar said he'd offer a reserve, and then he told me in DMs, and he spun a wheel like he said he would drive for him, and then he might put me in KDR, and I just don't know what to do. I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm just gonna be so crap on those cars, bro.
Well, I mean, there's no turn 1 chicane, so you really only have to worry about 1 chicane, 2 right-handers, another chicane, and then another right-hander. And then that's the whole entire lap, basically. So it's pretty simplistic. I think with practice, because I'm going to be putting up the practice server, I think you could do it. I think you could do it. If you put your mind to it, if you put the practice to it, get a bunch of laps in, I think you'll understand the car, you know? But just my opinion there, just my take. Glad to see you here today,
Yeah.
Jets. And yeah, that's gonna wrap up the interviews. So thanks to the chat for chatting. Thanks for the interviews for interviewing. Thanks for the racers for racing. And we hope to see a better, more attended race. Just better racecraft race in general, because I don't know what turn 1 was about with Eon and Mason Clark and all that. Just better race altogether we want to see in Monza. We'll hopefully get it, because it's a beautiful track. But yeah, until next time, I don't know what I'm going to say, but goodbye.